Namaste and welcome back to World Icons and Travel. Today, we embark on a profound journey to explore the life and enduring legacy of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Revered globally as Mahatma, the Great Soul, this extraordinary leader spearheaded India's independence movement through a philosophy of nonviolent resistance, Satyagraha, inspiring movements for civil rights and freedom across the world. Join us as we trace his footsteps across the landscapes that shaped his ideology. From his birthplace in Gujarat to his transformative years in South Africa and his pivotal role in India's struggle for independence, we'll delve into the historical context of his life, the geographical influences that molded his principles, and the lasting impact of his philosophy on the world stage. Prepare to be inspired by the power of peace and the courage of conviction. Our exploration of Mahatma Gandhi begins now. Early life and the cultural tapestry of Gujarat. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born in 1869 in Porbandar, a coastal town in the state of Gujarat, India. Explore a map of India, highlighting the state of Gujarat and Porbandar. His family belonged to a Baniya merchant caste, and his upbringing was steeped in Hindu traditions, including vegetarianism and tolerance for different faiths. Images of Porbandar's traditional architecture and illustrations depicting Gujarati family life in the late 19th century are essential. The diverse cultural landscape of Gujarat, with its rich history of trade, religious pluralism, and philosophical thought, played a significant role in shaping Gandhi's early worldview. Show images of Gujarati temples, markets, and traditional clothing. His mother, Putlabai, a deeply religious woman, had a profound influence on his moral development, instilling in him the values of piety, fasting, and compassion. Portraits of Putlabai Gandhi and illustrations depicting her religious practices are important. Young Gandhi's education in India was formative, though he later pursued law studies in England, an experience that broadened his horizons and exposed him to Western thought. Show images of schools in colonial India and illustrations of Gandhi studying in England. South Africa, forging the philosophy of Satyagraha. A pivotal period in Gandhi's life and the development of his philosophy occurred during his 2 decades in South Africa, where he worked as a lawyer. The blatant racial discrimination and injustice faced by the Indian community there became the crucible for his philosophy of Satyagraha, truth force or soul force. Show maps of South Africa highlighting Durban and Johannesburg, where Gandhi lived and worked. Images depicting the racial segregation and discrimination faced by Indians in South Africa are essential. Gandhi's early activism involved organizing the Indian community to protest discriminatory laws through nonviolent means, such as boycotts, peaceful marches, and civil disobedience. Show images of early protests led by Gandhi in South Africa. Key events like the Pietermaritzburg incident, where he was thrown off a train for refusing to move to a third-class compartment despite holding a first-class ticket, profoundly impacted him. Illustrations depicting the Pietermaritzburg incident are a must-see. The diverse geographical landscape of South Africa, from the coastal city of Durban to the mining towns of the interior, provided the backdrop for his activism. Scenic views of Durban and Johannesburg are important. The experiences in South Africa transformed Gandhi from a lawyer into a mass leader and a pioneer of nonviolent resistance, shaping the core principles of Satyagraha that would later be so influential in India's independence struggle and beyond. Return to India and the awakening of a nation. In 1915, Gandhi returned to India, where he would dedicate the rest of his life to the cause of Indian independence from British rule. His experiences in South Africa had forged him into a powerful advocate for social justice and a leader capable of mobilizing mass movements. Show maps of India highlighting key locations associated with Gandhi's activism, such as Ahmedabad and Sevagram. The political landscape of colonial India, marked by British dominance and growing nationalist sentiment, provided the context for Gandhi's leadership. Show historical images of British rule in India and early nationalist movements. Gandhi's philosophy of Satyagraha resonated deeply with the Indian people, offering a powerful and morally grounded alternative to armed resistance. Images of Gandhi addressing large gatherings in India are essential. He established ashrams, such as Sabarmati Ashram and Ahmedabad, which became centers for his social and political activism and models for self-sufficiency. Show images of Sabarmati Ashram. Gandhi traveled extensively across India, connecting with people from all walks of life and understanding the diverse social and economic realities of the nation. Show photographs of Gandhi's travels across India. The vast and diverse geography of India, from bustling cities to rural villages, became the stage for his movement. Mass mobilization, the power of nonviolent resistance. Gandhi's genius lay in his ability to mobilize the masses through nonviolent resistance. He organized nationwide campaigns that challenged British authority through peaceful civil disobedience. Show historical footage and photographs of key campaigns like the Champaran Satyagraha, the Kheda Satyagraha, and the Non-Cooperation Movement. The Salt March of 1930, a defiant act of civil disobedience against the British salt tax, became a powerful symbol of India's struggle for independence and captured the world's attention. Show iconic images and footage of the Salt March. Gandhi's emphasis on self-sufficiency and the promotion of the spinning wheel, charkha, as a symbol of economic independence resonated with the rural population. Show images of Gandhi spinning the charkha and people weaving khadi, homespun cloth. The geographical spread of these movements across India demonstrated the unifying power of Satyagraha. Maps highlighting the regions involved in Gandhi's major campaigns are important. Gandhi's leadership inspired millions of ordinary Indians to participate in the struggle for freedom, demonstrating the power of nonviolent action to challenge even the mightiest empire. The struggle for independence and the partition, the decades-long struggle led by Gandhi, alongside other nationalist leaders, eventually culminated in India's independence in 1947. However, this victory was marred by the painful partition of India and Pakistan, a division that Gandhi deeply opposed. Show historical photographs and footage of the Indian independence movement and the partition. Maps illustrating the partition of India and Pakistan are essential. Gandhi's unwavering commitment to nonviolence was tested by the widespread communal violence that accompanied the partition. Show images depicting the violence and displacement during the partition. He undertook fasts and traveled to troubled areas in an attempt to quell the violence and promote peace and reconciliation. Show photographs of Gandhi during his peace efforts. The geographical division of the subcontinent resulted in the creation of new borders and the displacement of millions of people. Maps showing the new borders of India and Pakistan and images of refugee migrations are important. Gandhi's moral authority and his message of peace remained a beacon of hope amidst the turmoil. The assassination and the enduring legacy of peace. Tragically, Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated on January 30th, 1948, by a Hindu extremist who opposed his advocacy for Hindu-Muslim unity. Show historical photographs and news reports of Gandhi's assassination and his funeral. His death sent shockwaves across India and the world. But his message of nonviolent resistance continued to inspire movements for social justice and peace globally. Show images of Gandhi's funeral procession and memorials dedicated to him. Gandhi's philosophy of Satyagraha profoundly influenced leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. in the American Civil Rights Movement and Nelson Mandela in the anti-apartheid struggle in South Africa. One show photographs of Gandhi with Martin Luther King Jr., or images of King, and Nelson Mandela, or images of Mandela. The geographical reach of his influence extended far beyond India, inspiring nonviolent movements for change in various parts of the world. Show images of peace movements and civil rights protests inspired by Gandhi. His teachings on nonviolence, truth, and social justice remain relevant in addressing contemporary global challenges. Show iconic quotes by Gandhi displayed visually. The sites associated with his life in India, such as Sabarmati Ashram and Raj Ghat, his memorial in Delhi, continue to be places of pilgrimage and reflection. From his humble beginnings in Gujarat to his transformative leadership in South Africa and his pivotal role in India's independence, Mahatma Gandhi's life was a testament to the power of nonviolent resistance and the unwavering pursuit of truth and justice. His journey across continents and his profound impact on the world stage serve as an enduring inspiration for peaceful change. What aspects of Gandhi's life and philosophy resonate most deeply with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with those who seek peace and justice, and subscribe to World Icons and Travel for more insightful explorations of the figures and places that have shaped our world. Until our next journey of inspiration, farewell. And may the spirit of Mahatma Gandhi continue to guide us towards a more peaceful and just world.